Poverty and underdevelopment affects many South Africans. Among the most vulnerable are historically disadvantaged individuals in rural areas. By developing enterprises that are rooted in and rely on science and technology, these individuals and communities are granted the opportunity to access economic opportunities. Enterprise development specialist Loyiso Nxumalo is part of a team that is skilled in applying well-proven methodologies for successful enterprise development.
Our work entails creating employment opportunities, specifically in rural areas for the previously disadvantaged, but also mostly for the unemployed. We've been working on the Babelegi solar panels. The project involves the assembly of solar panels. As you know, that the green economy has taken off in South Africa. So we're looking at local content that could be contributed to the establishment of specifically the solar PV plants that have been set up mostly in the Northern Cape. Also, we looked at the Naledi food processing. This is in the Northwest. It included us helping local farmers to try and get more value for their product. So we identified pomegranates juicing, figs preserving and bottling. We identified processing of vegetables, pecan nuts shelling, as well as pressing of olives to make olive oil. A recent one that we did in the Northern Cape was for a mine, Finch Diamond Mine, basically looking at waste tire recycling, granulation in particular. And the current one that I'm working on is the Amanskraal BPO Park. BPO means business process outsourcing, and that looks to employ about 3,000 people in the next 3 or so years. I think essentially the work that we do has got impact on society, specifically creating jobs or creating job opportunities, and not only in the city but also in rural areas, because I think ideally what we want to see is a scenario where people could be employed where they're staying. They don't necessarily have to come and flock into the city and overcrowd the infrastructure that we have. So ideally we want to create employment where people are. I think, as I indicated, we create job opportunities, but also as a CSIR, what we try and do is to create sustainable businesses and also technology-led businesses. So we try and package what the CSIR normally does, that we have scientists who package research and IP. So we try and take that and inculcate it into what we do in job creation. So basically science trying to make a difference in the social status of people in South Africa. We start from idea conceptualization, where basically we'll evaluate a potential idea, and then we do a pre-feasibility study where we now try and quantify or size the opportunity, and then we'll do another phase we call either full feasibility or a business planning phase. This is when now we're putting everything together to make sure that it's going to work. And then the next phase will be implementation, provided that we've gotten funding for this and we've gotten all the risks assessments and basically mitigations and all those things. We then implement the project, and then last phase is basically your mentoring, where we train the administrators, the people operators in the plants, depending on what it is. CSIR is a great environment to be in. I was in Cape Town for about 5 years, and I just recently came up to Pretoria. Cape Town is a much smaller office. Pretoria is a much bigger campus. We have nice recreational facilities. Also, you get interactions with a lot more staff than we get down there. But I think also there's a culture of learning in the CSIR that is interesting. One is constantly challenged to up their game and basically make sure that you harness and sharpen our skills.